Good morning from Bali. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about the culture of Bali and the spiritual side. A standout for me was in 2011. My gorgeous driver Smiley had actually started to become Manku, which is like a holy person. He had gone through cancer treatment of chemo, and after that it's believed here that you can be chosen by the spirit to become a holy person, and this had happened to him. And the family were going on a trip to Lombok, and he invited me to go, and I said, really? Like, it was a three days, and it was a bus trip with all of his family, his wife, his mother-in-law and father-in-law, aunties and uncles and cousins, and I said, they won't mind if I come, because I was the only Western person. There was 28 of us all together, and he was like, why not? This is your Bali family. So I thought this was pretty special to be invited on this trip. So I rescheduled my work, which he was my driver, so without him it was going to be pretty difficult anyway, because back then I didn't ride a motorbike. So the next thing I knew, I was boarding a plane with 28 Balinese going over to the island of Lombok. So we all booked into a hotel, and the next morning we had to be up at some crazy hour, like 4 a.m. or something, all fully dressed. So I'd had to buy a couple of sarongs and kebayas and sashes to take with me, which Smiley helped me. We bought that at the market in Ubud before we left on one of our little shopping trips. So in the morning I got up and we all met downstairs. Everyone just looked so beautiful, all dressed in their white, and we headed off. I think we did about 6 temples that day. So Lombok is mostly a Muslim country, but it is a mix of Hindu as well. So we were going to different Hindu temples, and some of them we had to climb up quite tall mountains to get there, and the elderly people, I thought, how are they going to get up? But everybody got to the top. It was just the most amazing day. The last temple that we were at that day was actually on the beach, and we'd arrived there for sunset. So I was just so lucky to be in this beautiful temple surrounded by Balinese as the sun's setting. And so throughout the day, after each ceremony at each temple, you get blessed with holy water. So I was blessed, and all the Balinese, it was my first real experience like that. So I didn't know what to do, but I found when I needed incense, someone handed me incense. When I needed a flower, someone handed me a flower. When I looked a bit confused, most of them didn't speak English. Made, who was a massage lady on the beach, happened to be part of their family, and she spoke good English, so she sat next to me a lot on the bus, and she would also help me. So people would just, with head gestures or hand gestures, just tell me what to do. So by the end of 6 temples, I kind of had the process down pat, and started to feel like I knew what was happening. Then the next day we went. There was a bit of free time for shopping because pearls are special from Lombok. So we went to a pearl place down near the beach. Also, people were selling pearls on the beach. So at that time I bought some pearls for my business as well. I thought, why not? Then we went to a special place where they believe that the water is healing. So when we got there, everyone fully clothed just went into the water, and there was like waterfalls, and everyone was putting any part of their body that ached was they were putting like their head straight under the water or their back under the water. Um, Everyone was getting excited, so they were all squealing and laughing, and it was just so much fun. I really can't even um, put it into words, the experience. I felt like I was, like at times I'd be sitting on the bus and I just felt like I was in a movie. It was really a surreal feeling. And I've also done things like I read the book Eat, Pray, Love, which sometimes I feel like I'm can really relate to that book. And my friend said to me, "Oh, maybe you could go see the holy man from the book." And I went, "Oh yeah, sure." And that morning, my driver couldn't pick me up, so he sent his brother. And I said, "Oh, I'm reading this book about Ketut Leah," and he just said, "You want to go see him?" And I said, "You know where he is?" And he was 5 minutes from my hotel. So the next thing I knew, we were off going to see Ketut Leah from the healer from Eat, Pray, Love. And he said that that I would have business and make money uh, more than I need. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so I'm just really grateful for all the beautiful people I meet and all the Bali traditional experiences that I'm so lucky to have.